Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a continuation on the Bullet Journaling 101 series. I guess that's what I'm calling it from now on, and it is going to be on how to improve your handwriting. This was a topic suggested a lot when I asked you guys on my Instagram for what you wanted to see in this series, and if you have any more suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comments below. Keep in mind that these are the things that worked for me and it may not be effective for everyone. Now, let's get started. The first thing I would definitely recommend is to look through social media accounts and find some inspiration. One cannot invent without inventory, and the same goes for handwriting. You will have a harder time trying to improve if you don't know what your goal is. I would suggest looking through studygrams and picking out pictures of what you want your handwriting to look like. So here are some of my inspirations and favorite creators who I think have pretty handwriting. So once you have gathered inspo, it is time to decide on tools. I don't know if others are like this, but my handwriting changes based on the writing utensil that I have. I typically gravitate towards gel pens or pencils just because they're the most comfortable tool for me to use. When practicing, I would suggest using grid or line paper to help practice with alignment, as this is also a key factor to neat handwriting. However, if you don't have grid or lined paper, you can still do this with a ruler and a blank sheet of paper. Just keep in mind that it will not be completely perfect. Afterwards, I like writing out how my previous handwriting looked as a comparison tool, and also using that to be able to find things that you want to correct. For mine, I have a lot of consistency issues with my letters, and that was something I wanted to work on. Here I am taking the inspo and slowly wrote out my desired handwriting. Make sure to write slowly and be aware of each stroke. Also, note that your first attempt will not be your best if you continue to work on it. Now, here are some things that you might want to work on that contribute to neat handwriting. The first thing is alignment, of course. Again, I would suggest practicing lots on grid paper and then slowly transition into other types of paper, because alignment ensures that your text is easy to read. Another thing is clarity with your letters. Make sure your letters are easily distinguishable, like the A and D, and P and B, and also N and H. These letters are quite similar, so make sure that it is clear. Last thing I want to mention is consistency. Whatever style you are trying to achieve, just make sure that it is consistent. With that out of the way, now it is time to practice. The best type of practice is writing out your notes if you are a student. Not only does it encourage you to practice neat handwriting, but studies have shown that you are more likely to retain more information if you were to write it down, as opposed to typing on a doc. Keep in mind that you need to write slowly, or else you will fall back into your old habits. You can also practice writing the sentence, "The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog," which is a sentence you have probably seen somewhere because this is a sentence that contains all the letters of the alphabet. And that is all for my video on how to improve your handwriting. Feel free to comment down below your own tips and tricks, and there will be one about calligraphy really soon, so stay tuned for that. I wrote calligraphy wrong. Best of luck to you on your bullet journal journey. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content, and I will see you all very soon. Bye bye.